Hey, how's it going? I want to show you, I want to make paper beads. Well, not really paper beads per se, but a few weeks ago, possibly end of March, beginning of April, I'm not sure, it's May now, 2020. I was watching Dee on her Betsy Doodle channel, and she was showing that she made a whole mess of paper beads, and they were really cool. And I made a comment, like, wow, I haven't done that. It's been decades since I've done beads. I might have said eons, which decades does seem like eons ago. And I was eating some of these. Let me put one up there contrasting to those are Tootsie Roll Fruit Chews. And I have a whole mess of these. I have a whole container, as you can see right there. And here's the red one. And I started saving the wrappers, and I was sitting there eating a couple of them one night. I'm like, hey, I bet I can make paper beads with these candy wrappers. Yeah. So I'm going to show you. I have made a few here. And you see those toothpicks in there? They help me make the beads. Let me take the toothpicks out. The toothpicks, keeping them in here, is the best place to keep them at the moment, because I'll show you in a bit why I can't keep them in the other containers. But here are a mess of beads, and I don't know if you can see it. I dropped one. This one is from another candy wrapper, and that is one of these I have. I have it folded right now, and I have it folded for a reason for making the beads. And these are Dove Peppermint Bark Chocolate. So dark chocolate with white chocolate on top and peppermint candy bits inside. Really good. I only eat a couple of those every once in a while and keep them in the fridge. Sometimes I forget they're even in there. So, okay, so this one is a collection of, yep, you guessed it, candy wrappers, Tootsie Roll, Fruit Chew, candy wrappers. Just been saving them right along. Now this one contains the strips. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you how I first did it. So the first time I did it, not the first time decades ago, but the first time I did it this time around, was I thought, okay, now I think I had to remember, I think that one end needs to be wider, I'll show you these, than the other end. So one end is wide and the other end comes to a point, and these are some of them I pulled out. And you see how they're different widths, and that's because this is the first way that I did it, and then I came up with a more streamlined way to do it. So first you flatten it out as much as possible. You're not going to get it to be perfect. The wrapper is waxy. You can kind of see a shine to it a little bit. It's wax paper. And you just start with the point, if you can find the point, and cut at an angle. And then I would flip it around and cut that, and then I'm back to a rectangle again. Got that way. And what I was noticing was I was getting different lengths or different widths at the wide end, and this is really tricky there. and I thought there's got to be an easier way, so I can get, how many did I get? Maybe 6. If I do it the streamlined way, I get 6 pennants. They're pennant shaped, or 6 triangles. So the other way I'm going to show you with this one, this is the cherry one. And you want to fold it in 3. Instead of 2s, in 3s. Kind of want to match it up as best as possible. thinking about turning another light on. It's kind of dark in here. If I make this a little brighter on this end, you're going to see the cord. Maybe not. I thought maybe you would see the camera cord. I always have this plugged in because my videos are kind of long. And I'll be breaking away soon because the cat's timer is going to go off soon. Okay, so then when I do it like this, and I start at a corner, and I just go all the way over from the opposite end of where I started. Alright, and then I have one that's already cut, well, another that's already cut, and then these two that open up. And I could make a bead that way, but that really is too long. So then what I want to do is cut there at the crease. And it's okay if it's not at a point there, because it almost looks like the screwdriver, the screwdriver end. That one's a little bent. And then do that. And I just want to kind of try and make a point if I can, without cutting my fingers. So then I have relatively the same width, maybe a little bit off, like this one is a little small, this one is, but they will still make the beads that I want to make. And then what I do is I take, I'm using tacky glue. The first time I was doing these to make these, I think I used the Scotch Create glue stick. So the first one I did, all of these were made using this 2.5 inch long toothpick. But I'm going to try it now with this one. This is a little bit longer. Actually, there is one in here that I made with this one. I just did it earlier tonight. Okay, start on the wide end, not the short end that I just showed you. And you just have to go like this, and it wraps all by itself. And there's that timer. Right? I was recording earlier. This is like take 3 of this video. And then I also filled my glue bottle so we don't have to wait a long time for the glue to come out. And then just wrap it around like that, and just keep going like that, and that seals it. I hear it. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? Okay, Blue says feed me. And then you just push it out like that. So push it off the toothpick and you have that. Right? And then when I get back, I'm going to do it for this one and show it to you for this one. And it's the same concept and everything, but you know, I'm probably going to make a few on camera and then stop. And I'll probably talk about things or whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one. This is, I'm going to open it up. I have 2 of them here. Alright, this one is all nice and flat, so, oh no. Be careful with this one. This is all foil. So, they can wrinkle easily. They're already wrinkled. And this is what the whole thing looks like. It has like a little saying on the inside. And they're for Christmas, but I bought them in December because I had a peppermint bark craving. I have to satisfy that craving, and I keep them in the fridge. That's right. So this one I can fold it into 4s. All right. I want to get it nice and even there. Like that. Was this folded? Oh, it was. I should try this one just for grins and giggles now that I've folded it this way. And fold it this way. Let's see if I can do Oh, this would also be... I think with this one to fold in fours, you want to fold it in half first. Kind of line up the edges. If I can. It's kind of slippery because it's foil-ish. Oh, see, no, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, and then I want to do this. Let's see if I can do it. Can she do it? I don't know, I'm very stressed this week, so. Whoa! Almost fell off the thing. Oh, that'll be... Wait, it feels like it's... Oh, yeah. It feels like it's not even. It's not even. Okay, so there we go. The edge is this. See, and I'm seeing green underneath there, and I shouldn't see green underneath. That means it's not lined up right. Okay. So I'm going to try it this way. It's a little bit longer than folded the other way, as you can see. But I'm going to try it. I don't think it matters what end I start with. Get the corner. And cut it up. And then this one opens. And then this one opens. And there's a surprise inside. Cool, right? Alright, it folds over on itself pretty easily. Oh, that was torn. Oh dear. The hardest part is just making sure that I can get it kind of even there on the pointy end. And then I'll do this one. I'm also going to use this bigger one. It's not that much bigger, by the way. It's longer. And it's a little bit thicker. I don't know how well you can tell. Okay, that's it. I can't do it anymore. Where'd it go? I just heard it. It doesn't matter. I have another one right here. Get yourself some giant toothpicks. It's on the floor, and I'm going to have to pick it up later. Now, this one was a little bit more difficult, and that is, I think, because... Oh, no. Now I'm just I'm just proving myself wrong there. But maybe it was on this one, the thinner one, seemed to be a little bit... Uh-oh, see, now I forgot the cabinet. Now I need my pen. Where's this go, Tammy? When I did it the first time, I had a hard time getting the thing to roll seamlessly onto the toothpick, and I did it with the smaller toothpick, so that could be the problem. I'm not sure, and I may have moved up too far on the toothpick here. If I want, I could do more than one. I could wrap one here, and then wrap one here, and then wrap one here, and then just, you know, scooch them off. This does roll off better, or slide off better off the toothpick, so maybe that's a good thing too for these. And these are a nice dark green color, so, and they're shiny right off the bat. Let's see, that one's giving me problems. I can feel it. It's way loose in there, and that might be a good thing later when I slide it off the toothpick. I'm going to show you. Oh, my stomach's growling. That's not good. My stomach's growling. I won't be able to concentrate on what I'm doing. Ta-da! So that's a little silver and dark green on it. I want to, instead of using these as the traditional beads. Everybody uses them as traditional beads and strings them, you know, into... I have some smaller ones here too. Put some beading wire or beading cord or something in there. I don't want to do that. I actually want to make a design with these, and even just the smallest design is going to take a lot of these beads, a lot. That's it. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it around. Okay, so I don't know what kind of what on earth I would do for a... Hey, maybe I could do... Also, I was working on this, and that is, there are all these cappuccino thingies, you know, and I once tried, it might have been this one, I'm not sure. I was trying to get the label off. I said, no, I can't do it. So this is a white label that's on there now, but I realized that if I take the sticky side of duct tape and put it on there and just go back and forth, over and over and over, it will pick up the blue label. There are two labels, or there are two covers on here. This white one, which is a little bit harder to get off, as you can see. Okay, what I want to do is I want to use... Oh, it's going to have October 2020 on there. Maybe I can cover that. Oh yeah, I can cover that up. That's not a problem. I want to put these on there, including the shiny green foiled ones. Put the... what are they called? The little tools of the trade, I guess. Well, this ought to be an interesting screenshot when I put it in video editing and create a thumbnail for it. Okay. Well, of course, we have our glue. Ooh, how's that? That's not too bad. I can have this as my background. Do I need scissors? I probably need the scissors there. Oh, but we'll do the scissors like this. Alright, we'll put the... way to set up your shot. Yeah, that works. Okay, are you ready? Say crafty. And that's it. Let me get the spinner. I've done a spinner in so long. I'm going to have to go back in and see when's the last time I did this. Okay, I kind of randomized it. I cannot remember what the last sign off was. Have a delightful day. What was the last one? I don't think it was delightful. Whatever. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.